Hey guys, what's going on? I've had a couple parents come and talk to me at the front desk and ask me, what's going on with Dawson? How's your little boy doing? We haven't heard any updates, so I figured it was time to come on here and make another dad vlog video and update you guys on how Dawson was doing. So biggest big news, or I should say biggest good news that me and Ashley have had is that we actually don't have to go to the hospital for Dawson for a month. That is huge because most of you guys probably don't know, but we've been going to Kaiser or some specialist like 3 days a week on average ever since he's been home. So we've got high risk doctors, we've got his regular pediatrician, we've got physical therapists, we've got neurologists, and then we've just got so many different things and so much testing that we've been doing. It's been exhausting. We feel like we've been living at the hospital. So us getting told that we don't have to go for a month is like a huge win in our books for our mental sake and just for life. It's just been a lot to try to keep up with. So that's been one huge positive. So before I continue, just thank you guys. Seriously, thank you. I still get texts, I still get love and people telling us that they're thinking about us and praying for us, and it really does mean a lot. So thank you guys. So I've had a few people ask me this question of, is Dawson better? Is Dawson healed? And there's two ways I can answer that. The short, quick answer is yes, and the long answer is no, or we don't know. Okay, so I say yes because Dawson is doing everything that a 1 month old or a 5-week-old baby should be doing. He's eating, he's pooping, he's sleeping. He's doing everything that he should be doing at this point in his life. So I am so grateful for that, and he looks amazing. Like I said, he's absolutely adorable. So yes, we're believing he's healed. He's looking amazing, and so we're holding true to that. Now, the long side of it, when I said no or we don't know, is because he has had what they say severe brain damage. There's nothing that we're gonna know until something shows itself. So a lot of the doctors are saying, like, when he plays with toys, is he only playing with one hand versus the other? Or, when he gets to the point where he's walking. And so we kind of have to evaluate as he continues to grow up. So that is the good and bad news. Good news is we're believing he's healthy. He looks amazing. And the scarier news is there's a lot of unknowns. And unknowns can cause a lot of anxiety. So for me and Ashley, we go through waves where we if we think too much about the future, sometimes we get angst, we get anxious, and we have anxiety. So if you guys do, continue to pray for us, just please pray for Ashley and I that we are able to stay calm and have peace and just know that Dawson's life is in God's hands, and to try to just help us reduce anxiety as best as we can. And we're going to do our best to stay positive and just to continue to trust and put our faith in God. All right, so now from the dad perspective, this is really from the family perspective, but from the dad perspective, this kid is a nightmare during the day. He screams, he cries, he'll look me straight in the eyes, blah! And I'm like, oh, I got my own personal Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z character that just, and just freaks out. I'm like, holy crap, kid, calm it down. He fights his naps like crazy. He's always got some sort of little tummy issues or gas or something like that. So this is more of just he is a baby. He is a normal baby, but man, does he drive us crazy during the day. But he sleeps like a freaking angel during the night. So he's sleeping now, like the last week and a half at night, he's been getting 4-hour stretches, 6-hour stretches at most, but most time it's about 4 or 5, but it feels like 10 hours. Sleeping 4 hours straight has felt like a godsend, and it's been absolutely amazing. So we're actually switching, and we're trying some more really sensitive formulas and things like that, trying to help with his tummy. I had some dairy issues when I was a baby, so we're thinking that he probably has some stomach issues to dairy as well. So if you guys have any recommendations, feel free. You can let us know in the comments, but we've had a couple recommendations already, and we've been trying them out. So thankfully, I keep telling everybody that he is the cutest freaking little kid ever. So I'm going to show you guys some pictures right here of just how adorable he is. But there's been many, many times where I'm like, kid, you are so lucky. You're so stinking cute. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be like, what's going on? I don't know how my parents handled me because I was the ugliest newborn ever, and they still loved me. So I must have been a good kid because this kid is a lot to deal with, but he's so stinking cute. I know it's worth it. All right, so another little side piece, dad piece. We found out on May 1st, that was when we did our gender reveal party, and that's when I found out that Dawson was a baby boy, and that's when I put on this little Team Boy baby blue bracelet, and I told myself that I wasn't going to take it off, until he was born, just to make sure that he was a boy. Because one of my best friends, Garrett, he had a gender reveal party, and they kicked the football and it exploded and it was blue, and we're like, yeah. And then they came back later and were like, no, it's a girl. It's a girl. So I've had trust issues ever since that moment. Garrett, if you're watching, you know how I feel about this conversation. So I kept this on. I said, I'm not taking it off till I see that little boy come out, just to double check and make sure that I got a boy. So now Dawson is about 5 weeks old, and I have had this really weird attachment to this bracelet. I've had it on for 7 months now. So today is the day I am officially retiring this bad boy. It doesn't even say anything. It used to say Team Boy. Now it's just a blue band. So I am retiring this bracelet. We have a healthy boy. I'm believing he's healthy. I'm praying that he's healthy. And I just love him. And it's time for me to get rid of this. So this is kind of a weird little thing, but this is part of the dad vlog, right? Here we go. Bracelets off. Hope this update was helpful. And like I said, we love you guys so much and appreciate you.